Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. We are in my kitchen right now and I'm going to be cooking up something right now. You guys are probably familiar with them. They're probably one of the cheapest cuts of meat that's out there, and they are called pork and egg bones. So I'm going to show you the way that I wash my neck bones, season them up, and have all the flavor that I like on them, okay? So I have 2 packs of neck bones here. They were around $3.83 each. I know you guys cannot see that price. Can you guys see that? $3.83. So I'm going to go ahead and open up these packs, and then I'm gonna get them ready to be washed, because you don't just want to cook your meat straight out the package. That's kind of like a no-no when you're cooking with meat. And I'm currently watching the 4, so in between that, this is not like a whole cooking vlog. You guys will see the finished result when they're done. So I got 2 packs. I think this pack might have been a little higher. It was $3.74, so a little less. But they're bigger pieces in that pack. So my hands are all nasty. But here is the big bowl of neck bones. And then the ones that well, we're having this for dinner tomorrow. It was supposed to be for today, but we're going to have them tomorrow with some rice and cornbread and probably like some vegetables or whatever. So I like to wash my meat down with some salt. So that's what I'm going to be putting on this right now. So I'm going to take my, sorry y'all. So I'm taking my little crystal dish with salt. I'm gonna pour it in there. It just kind of purifies the meat a little bit. So we're gonna take this over to the sink, and I'm gonna give these a good wash, rinse, and then we're gonna come season them up. So let's go to the sink. So washed and cleaned. The way I season these neck bones is I take, and these are just like things that I like to use when I season my food. It's not even open. I'm gonna take some onion powder. Lolly, come open this garlic, please. So I put about 1.5 tablespoons of garlic powder. I got some parsley flakes. I will not be sticking my hand in this bowl again after washing them. I like parsley flakes because when you cook your food, it just looks pretty on the meat, you know? While it's roasting, it makes it look super pretty. Thank you. So garlic powder. And like I said, this is my recipe and how I do. You don't have to follow this recipe at all if you don't like. We're going to do black pepper. Now we did wash this meat in salt, so it will, you know, keep some of the salt from that. I put about 1 tablespoon of black pepper, and then I'm gonna go on with some Slap Your Mama seasoning. Can you give me the paprika? So I'm not putting too much paprika, mama, because this is a spicy sauce. Spicy seasoning. The paprika. No, no, no. So I'm gonna dump in this thing of onion and bell pepper chopped up. Trying to get out every little bit in here. And I know you guys are wondering, like, oh, she's not gonna touch the meat again, but we are gonna mix it. We're gonna give it a good mix, and I'm gonna show y'all how, where you don't have to touch it. I'm gonna put some mushroom gravy in it. This is what's gonna give it its thickness and all of the you know, that salty flavor in there. So that's why we're not gonna be adding salt to it. So in goes the gravy. And I'm not gonna add water because the bones and the fat is gonna render down and make its own juice. So you can skip out the gravy part if you don't like gravy. My family love it because when the meat is done and we put that gravy, that thick, juicy gravy. So last thing is we're gonna put a half a can of diced tomatoes inside. Just for, well, I'm gonna put the whole thing because it's not a big can. So the whole thing. And I'm gonna get my big spoon and we're gonna mix it all up inside of this bowl until it's coated good. I couldn't find my paprika, but the tomato is gonna give it that color too, and the gravy, so it don't even matter no more. Okay, so it's all mixed up. Here is what the mixture should look like. I know it's hard to see because there is no light in here, but I know y'all can see it all mixed up with all that goodness inside. So I'm gonna put it in the oven, and when it's done, I'm gonna come back and show y'all what it looked like. Okay, so I'm back and my neck bones are done. Like I said, these are just some pork neck bones with the gravy. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna they're done cooking, but I'm gonna let the thickness come in. I'm put a little bit of cornstarch in here and let it thicken up. If you guys want to know the full recipe to these, let me know, and how long it took to cook them. The reason why today is a whole nother day is because last night my power had went out because of if you guys know that Las Vegas was under a storm, so it blew our power out. So I was in the midst of cooking them last night, which you guys saw, but today is another day. So these are going to be cooked for tonight's dinner. It was supposed to be for yesterday's dinner, but we ended up having some chicken salad sandwich. If you guys, where's that chicken salad? Hey! Hold on, you guys. So, where's that chicken salad?
Chicken salad?
Mm-hmm. I think it might be in a deep
Right here.
Oh.
Open
But This is the gravy I use for it. It's not really thick enough to the liking that I like. I like it super thick. So I'm going to go, I used 2 of these actually. I used one in the cooking and then one after it was done. I added it to it. But I'm going to go ahead and add my cornstarch to thicken this up. And then we're going to have it over some mashed potatoes. And then here is my homemade chicken salad. If you guys want to know the recipe to this beautiful, let me see if y'all can see it, because ooh, when I say that this was so good, you guys, it was freaking amazing. I put this up in the freezer so the wife can have some when she come back from California. So I put her up a lot because she loves my chicken salads. So she was telling me that they should be in a restaurant. It's amazing. So yeah, she was telling me I should put it in a restaurant. But so that is the end. Like I said, I'm gonna add some cornstarch to it, about 2 tablespoons of cornstarch, just to get it thick to my liking, because I don't like it super thick, but I don't like it super watery like this. But it has all the tomatoes and peppers and stuff that I put in there too. So yeah, that's gonna go on top of that rice. But that's it. Thank you guys for watching. If you guys want the full recipe to either one, comment down below. I'll send you guys that recipe. But I'm telling you guys, my wife, she was telling me that she wants to come back early from California for the way I make these, my neck bones and that chicken salad. So it's pretty amazing. My kids love it. They beg me to make it. But that's about it, y'all. I got my potatoes getting ready to boil for my mashed potatoes. And that's it. See you guys later. Bye.